Yo, what's up? Dino here. Welcome back. We're gonna react to the teaser prologue, whatever, for Honkai Star Rail. This is the teaser that happened at the end of the concert, which was very, very unexpected because it came out of nowhere and then take us by surprise. It was really, really awesome. Got me hyped for the game, and I'm gonna register for the closed beta on the 8th of October, which is 3 days from now on. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think it's gonna be like Genshin. It's gonna get unified. I think. Uh, I don't know. There will be no Southeast Asia server. Probably, I guess it's gonna be whole global, EN, Korea, Japan, and then China servers. But yeah, we have it on screen, and let's just get reacting to it again because I want to see this again. It got me shocked because it came out of nowhere. We're just enjoying in the concert and kinda pissed that Zushin was not there and then Dual Ego was not played. But still. Here we go. Go. 3, 2, 1. Carol. Yeah. Afo was not good to you. She can say that. Probably the new mascot girl. That's so Eva. Yep, that's so Eva. Rail tracks. First. Okay. Pausing. You see here, the first time I saw this, I instantly thought of Nihilist and Huss. Like, that fucker boss is back. What's up? What's up with this? Is there a trained version of him? So I mean it's kind of hot like us. So we're still gonna do some basic breakdown on this later. So yeah, we got a train. Here's the train. Also, also, boss. I thought this is. At first, I thought when I saw the train, it's like, is this the end part of Walt's part in Alpha 1, where him and Joey escaped and then got greeted by Void Archives? Spoilers, but yeah, that's what I first thought, and then I realized the background is serene, there's no red. It's like, yeah, something, a rail track is going on, and it's in operation. Uh, I get rid, and still, Nihilus has as a train. Funny. It's like a pickle wreck. Okay, here we go. Train. Okay, pausing that part. See this part. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later. Okay, there's Carol running. Go ahead, girl. Yeah. There's wealth. Like, how much fun Immortal Wealth is gonna be? He got married, he had a son, and still looking young. For a man who was born in 1950s whatsoever. 1940s at the end. And they're gonna launch it. Track for Hey, Carol. Such a bumblebee. Yep, there we go. That beat though. Well, do be looking fine. Lily of the Valley. Mm. Mhm.
这是给你的护身符，我现在只能做到这样了。
I, I can't wait to know her about her more. She sounds like Sakura's Chinese VA. Hi. And that was it. Star Rail. Still aren't thing.
你在抓星星吗？
Hmm. Honkai Star Rail. I'm so excited.
我们走了。
Ah, that was so good. That was so good. No. Okay, let's do this again. And mute it. So yeah, that was it. Damn, I'm so excited for I'm really really excited for Honkai Star Rail. So yeah, we're gonna do our little breakdown, analyzing a little bit of things so we can analyze for a bit. So yeah, started. So yeah, first we're gonna start. First at this scene we have Carol. Like, yeah, Carol. All the shit what she went through with Afo. Like, it wasn't easy. Afo wasn't easy. The rose pink sky is so beautiful. Sunset. Okay. Yep. Oh, wait. It's a shame that she can see it. That's clever. Clever. I can see that. That's clever. Pink. Now the new mascot girl for Honka Star Rail has the pink as her accent tone. Like it's kind of her theme. She's white. White theme, white primary, and then she has pink as her accent. Your color accent. That's neat. Shame you can see it. So we're gonna have Carol as our protagonist. Now we're gonna have see here we are having some kind of Evangelion's superstructure sprouting out from the ground, probably making walls, but in this case it's making a railway track. So yeah, that's so Eva. But if you've never watched Eva but watched it alive, you're gonna think it that way. Here comes the house for the train car. It's coming out. At first, I really thought that it was Niles Haas when it came out. Like, what the hell, Haas? What happened to you? You got produced into a goddamn train from a fucking monster of a boss. And then here we go. We got a train going. Now we're gonna talk about one thing here. Oh, I did not notice the buildings here on the left side. They're kinda uh how do I guess increasing in length. Like their altitude it's going up. Huh? You see? Now I come here, play it, and you can see it. They're going up. Huh? That's really really something. And there's also thing here, which I said I will go back to here. Now, oh, come on, 102. There. Yep. Here we go. Now this, if you can see on the right side of the frame, of the video frame, you will see this silvery white thing with deeper grooves around, with periodic deeper grooves. That's basically a, how do you call that, of a revolver? It's the one that holds all its bullets. Yeah. What I think about it, it's that this train is basically the second divine key. Like that's kind of that's what I think at first, and I'm kind of holding on this theory for now. Now they're using the second divine key to explore the stars. So basically, what I have been on my mind is that why are they going through the stars? Like, um, as you can see, if you have been from the start of Genshin, like if you dig to the oldest tweets in Genshin Impact, there's the profile for the twin travelers, and each profile of theirs, there's something like about world destroyed and something like that, and there's the signature of someone with the initials of KK, and with that everyone can just kind of brush it off. No one knows what's it didn't held any significance. And then it the initials KK came back in Honkai Impact Third, which kind of just there's already the how do you call this theory about the Twin Travelers being the project arc from Honkai Impact Third, which was shed light upon in the second Divine Key comics. There, the purpose of the how do you call this project arc is to find a new home for humanity. Basically, they shot two satellite things like a meteorite with two glint shining stars. That's basically what the travelers were, the twin travelers were in Genshin. Two stars soaring across the sky, and they contain the entire genome library of the entire humanity. And their purpose is to find a new planet that they can call home, and then basically propagate, spread humanity again, back again. So how does the Honkai Star Rail happen? Now this is what I've been thinking about. Why uh, Honkai Star Rail goes? It's basically exploration among the stars this time of game. So this is kind of like a Honkai for Galaxia. That was the first thing we thought. It's probably gonna be different. Honkai for Galaxia or Honkai 4 Galaxia got replaced by Honkai Star Rail. It's gonna be either that. So now how does Honkai Star Rail comes into this? It's basically the twins from Genshin Impact basically finding a right home, probably signaling back to the pioneers. And the pioneers are basically like their mother and father, which is comprised of KK, the initial KK person, Kevin Kaslana, uh, Fuha. There's also more Mobius, Alicia, Kalpas, Sakura. There's more of them. Aponia, Eden. There's more of those. There's like 13 of those pioneers from Honkai Impact Third. There's like 13 pioneers. So yeah, Sue. I think after the events of the previous era in Honkai Impact Third, I think Su's the one who managed the project arc, um, monitoring it. And then there's like 1,000 year gap of no communication from Project Arc, which if you think of what happened to Kandria in Genshin, I think that's what happened. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Yeah, I think at the end of Genshin, Lumine and Aether is gonna try to signal back to Earth to notify the pioneers that the Project Arc, have succeeded in finding a new home, and that signal will be like what 500 years later, more in the Honkai, no, in Genshin Impact's timeline. We already have like 500 years. Yeah, which just kind of makes sense because they already travel stars for so long. Then 500 years in Conria to the modern day in Genshin Impact. And after some time of that, they're gonna finish what they do there. I think they're gonna choose Teyvat as a good home. Probably send some signal back to Earth that we have fine. This planet, blah 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 blah, is a good home for us humanity. And I think I'm gonna thank Fuha probably if she's still alive. Teresa and the anti-entropy, the new Jigsaw probably caught this uh signal probably, or yeah, either that or the one who caught the signal was this girl, the new mascot, the mascot. And then what's gonna happen is gonna be it's gonna be a signal. We found the signal traces from the project art. Time to go to that planet, probably etc. Because as you can see from here, everything's kind of desolated. Like from the start, like the buildings, even though the street lights are up, none of the buildings have their lights up even from the start. Like from here, even this household, nothing's there. I think what happened here is that majority of humanity got fucked up. It's anyway, it's gonna be a big fight against the Herrscher of the End. So I think a fuck ton of humanity got fucked in the process fighting that thing. So yeah. If you can see, there's also like there's nothing at all. Even if even it's kind of daylight, around 5 a.m., 5:20, something like this. Uh, big buildings like this still do have their lights on. Households kind of light them up. Company buildings, they still have some their own lights. Like I think what really happened here is that so much got fucked up in the fight against the Herrscher of the End, and then they receiving the signal from the twins and from Genshin Impact. I think that's what they're gonna do. Starward crossing the stars, the Trailblazers trying to connect with that signal to find a new to discover this new planet, the new home for humanity. I think it's kind of like that. So yeah, we're gonna see it here. That's a huge platform, basically like that in index with the elevator thingy. You're gonna do it. You can see the barrel, the revolver barrel here. I think it's some kind of Honkai propellant. Each bullet it has will get triggered by the hammer inside, blast it off as a some kind of booster, like bang, boom, and then the train will go. And what's really funny here is that this concept of this train going and making its own railroad track is very reminiscent of Kamen Rider Den O, where the den liners basically make their own tracks along the way as they go. So you see, there we go. It's trying to go now and setting up. There's also that. Okay. Just like the Del Lider, it will the cable car, not cable car, but the cars are also gonna get attached to the main car. Okay. Yep. There's also come on. So basically, those are some kind of weaponry or some kind of boosters. Either of those two. Attach, control. Yep. Shaded on. Basically anchoring them to the whatever platform they are. Artificial gravity and all. Yep. As you can see. Yep. It's a gun. It's a gun. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And that's the hammer. That is the hammer. No, that's a lock. Sorry, Marble. That's a lock for the wheels for that train car. And then there you go. So basically, that revolver kind of acts like some kind of generator. Man, well, it's so looking good. So after all this, then this probably 100+ year old man already in this timeline. No, I think 50s and then plus 20 years. Especially 20 plus 24. 24. Around 70. Still looking fine. 14 Rules turn. Lily of the Valley. Yep. This is so gonna be fun. Honkai Star Rail. Yep. Oh, Chiral. So sweet. Precious girl. Yeah, at first I thought this was May because May has that same kind of design in her Afro form. Oh, come on, this is Lucky Charm, Valley. See, see, this is what I'm saying. She's predominantly white, like the foreground of her is white, and then she has pink as an accent, like pink, purple, mm, accent, and then she has, if you can see from her this background part of her hair near her neck, the background part in her hair is basically some kind of cosmos type of thing, which is in Genshin Impact, we've seen two of them of it already with Paimon and then Dainsleif. Kind of cosmos related type. I so yeah, that's the only thing. She's emitting cosmos stuff. And she looked at it. There's nothing there. Okay, okay. Just looking back at it, Earth. Oh, come on. Shag. Jira again. How strange. Wait. Oh, Walt Yang. Yes, yes, Walt Yang. Walt Joyce is Joyce. The first Hershey reason. Yep. Greasing. Oh, those were boosters. Okay. Those were did boosters. I thought there were some kind of guns. And then if you look, yep. Oh no, they're not making their own world tracks. The Stellaran thing. Stellaran. Basically some kind of constellation stuff. Stellaran, some kind of heavenly body kind of substance. Is that some kind of something in parallel to Honkai? Like that of those aliens? No, those aliens use Honkai themselves. But Stellaran, as you can see here, this basically have the anatomy of a fish. Like this is the tail fin and the lower back, and this is, I think this is a dorsal part of the fish. I don't know. Oh, something. Catch the stars. Yeah, you can see that's kind of fish trying to catch the stars. Ah, that's kind of that's really kind of uh yeah, star catcher type stuff. I don't know. I forgot my occult astronomical stuff. Trying to catch the stars. Yeah, she's cute. Oh, guys, Tyrell. And the logo. Brilliant logo, dude. Like, there's the there's the nihilist strain. There's probably some kind of Welt's influence as the Hersher of reason. Probably against the drill tracks because sometimes that's it do be like that with his powers. And then we have the moon on the back. Moon. And we know who's in the moon from what Apo have told us. I'm kind of baffled, yet I'm so excited. Like I really wanted to get mind blown. It's so awesome. Let's get going. Yeah. Okay. 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 So yeah, I think I think this is what's gonna happen. Yeah. Events in Honkai Impact 3, Project Arc, then Genshin Impact. After Genshin Impact, signal stuff, back to Earth, back to humanity, back to the pioneers. Star Rail entered its AFO state post Honkai after fight with the HOE Azure of the End, and then they receive mysterious signal from somewhere, but they know that this stuff is uh Mu language, because I know that, not new, but I know that the only kind of language the twin travelers can send back to Earth is the language of Mu, which is the common language back in the previous era, and the only one I know that in the cast, Honkai cast, that are very familiar with it is Fuha, and Einstein. They're the only two, I think. If there's any other, I don't think there's gonna be any other previous era characters in Honkai gonna be alive at the end of her share of the end. So yeah, so restore signal back to Earth, receive it, and they're gonna utilize probably the second divine key or something to use it to propel across the stars, make that train thingy. Let's go and try to basically reach that signal, because and the reason I think that they're gonna try and reach that signal is because of what happened in AFO, and also in the space comics in Honkai Third Space comics, which really makes sense, because I think Void Archives is still up there. Oh, I'm gonna reread them. I'm so excited for everything. So yeah, I think that's all I have. This is just mere wild speculations and what's the plot about, and wild speculations of connecting the dots from one thing to another. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time, people. Let's try to register for the closed beta for Star Rail. Goodbye. Also, like and subscribe if you can.